we are exclusive, but we are in a long distance relationship. Help. This is what Angela said. What has worked for you being in a long distance relationship? It's an exclusive relationship, but we must relocate. When did you or him decide to move to the same city? Any advice would be great. Long distance relationships can be really rough. But also, when you're in a long distance relationship and when you get into a very sweet and predictable rhythm of talking to one another, it can truly be one of the most beautiful things when you hear from them, when you get on the phone, when you get to see them. It's just that romance has to be a priority. So the two parties, in order for it to work, have to be really focused on the relationship. So it becomes super romantic, and almost in a way, it becomes a bubble of its own, right? Like when you're in this little bubble, you are not dealing with stress. Instead, you're prioritizing them. Also, there is an incredible depth of self-revelation. In other words, in order to just stay connected, you must communicate, you must text, you must talk about something on the phone. So the level of connection is much deeper. The honesty can feel profound. The sweetness of revealing ourselves to somebody we love and them noticing us, witnessing us, validating our experience through life. Oh my God, one of the most delicious pinnacles of connection and closeness. So there is the upsides to being in a long distance relationship, and of course there's the downsides. You miss them, you want to be with them, you want to be able to kiss them, to touch them, to eat food together, to make food together, and so forth. So of course one of the parties always has to, if you guys are wanting to be together and live together, one of the parties has to move. And this is where it gets to be a moment of decision, making plans. I think the next step depends on your motivation. So if you're motivated by stability, you would want to have the relationship locked into at least a proposal and going into a marriage. If you're motivated by wanting to be in that city with them, in other words, you are trying to move away from something you don't like towards something better, then you can move with just the desire to be in the same place. However, obviously, you understand that the relationship may not flower into a proposal and into marriage. So just be honest with what you're looking to get out of this relationship, right? Then one of you will have to relocate and create a new life together. And so it's really adventurous and really exciting. And what works with that, which brought you to this point: communication, honesty, sharing. I would love to hear your stories of making a long distance relationship work. How did you move? What were the circumstances? And let's find the answer here for our caller and give them a good advice. And also make sure you get a copy of my couples journal. You can find it on Amazon, and make sure you also leave a review so even more people discover it. And when you get the journal, you have the opportunity to work through all these sessions and sections that go really in depth into what you need in order to make your relationship the best thing ever. I will talk to you soon. I love you.